Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Hit to third. Frazier's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping in, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lackey gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting third, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
A solo home run here for Neil Walker. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. Carlos Correa is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A.J. Pollock comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to third. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Miguel Cabrera gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Lucas Duda will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Lucas Duda.
Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Ian Desmond stands in for the first time. Lackey steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Joe Mauer into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Jonathan Scope set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at-bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
3-0 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pollock. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Russell Martin comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Dribbled up the line. Backhanded. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. David Peralta strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. So striding in, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Just a touch outside. 1-2. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Brian McCann steps in now. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Matt Duffy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Starling Marte is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning play. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. One away here to begin the third. Neil Walker stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peralta on the move. He's got it, and there are two down now. Carlos Correa stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Lackey's ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Cole Calhoun will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Max Kepler set to hit now for the first time.
Designated hitter, Max.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
No strike.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To Walker for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. A.J. Pollock will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Lucas Duda is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lackey looks in. Here's the pitch. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Whew. Big John wanted that one. That looked pretty good.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Looking to avoid his first walk. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Joe Mauer is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Runner goes for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into score. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer in foul ground. A quick out number 1. David Peralta walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Brian McCann gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And no, he can't make the play. Nope. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jonathan Schoop heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Jonathan.
It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now to the plate, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
In there, a base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Starling Marte will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Neil Walker strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Calhoun is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
Jose Iglesias.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Max Kepler will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Max Kepler.
Smoke toward third. Scope has it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is... Carlos Correa will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Cole Calhoun will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Lucas Duda will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. A.J. Pollock will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he lays off there, 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Hit hard to short. Correa takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Christian Yelich will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. High and deep to right center field. Desmond going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Miguel Cabrera will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Right fielder, number 6.
David Peralta stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he is out on the tag. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play. Ian Desmond is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Rangers, center fielder, Ian Desmond.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And taken in out there for the first out. Joe Mauer will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jonathan Scope digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Todd Frazier steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Harvey's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. Scope is there. And he's set down, 1 away. Brian McCann stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 5,
Matt Duffy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Hit to first, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Russell Martin comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Starling Marte takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A runner at second, nobody out. Called strike, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Neil Walker strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Justin Wilson will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Justin Wilson.
Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. 1 away. Carlos Correa will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. Look out. 2-0 now. Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Oh, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
On the ground up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate two. And not in time as the second run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Lucas Duda stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ryan Zimmerman will look to provide.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. In there at the knees, strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jose Iglesias will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Brad Boxberg. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Max Kepler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Drilled to first. Mauer's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. A.J. Pollock will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ian Desmond, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Pollock ranging back. He's there and records the first down. Joe Mauer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Jonathan Scope ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Russell Martin steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting, Left fielder, Starling Marte.
A two-run shot off the bat of Russell Martin. And the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game. Throw to first will get. Striding in to start the ninth, Christian Yelich. And they'll need him to get something going here. Jake McGee is out from
number 51, Jake McGee.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Marte is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Miguel Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
David Peralta comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Howie Kendrick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Howie Kendrick.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Marte. Two gone. Todd Frazier makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Brian McCann will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Brian McCann.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Drilled to the right side. Walker dives. What a stop. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Russell Martin. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's just
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a beat on it, one out. At the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Christian Yelich.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Miguel Cabrera takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. David Peralta steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Popped high in the air. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number one.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Pollock. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Carlos Correa gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Cole Calhoun set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Tillman sets, coming at him with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Todd Frazier will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. To short, hit hard. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In now, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brian McCann.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte's after it, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Max Kepler, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And a relay to the plate. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Second baseman.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. A.J. Pollock Gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Lucas Duda will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Lucas.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ian Desmond settles into the box for his first chance.
Ian Desmond.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Joe Mauer gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Running hard, he's digging for second. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out 3. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the runner on third, you've got to stay with your game plan right here. Don't try to get too cute. Don't try to make the perfect pitch. That's when you're going to get yourself in trouble.
Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Christian Yelich is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Left fielder, Christian.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Calhoun, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. David Peralta in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. All even now, 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker's got it, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A man on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Brian McCann is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Russell Martin digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Russell.
And a ball 1-0. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Starling Marte will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Back goes Pollock to the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Pollock moves over, and that retires the side. Jose Iglesias is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
For the Cubs, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. To first. Mauer's there. The second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler. He singled his last time up. Into the seats, 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Correa is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Tillman's got his target, ready with the 1-1 pitch. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Changeup inside. They lost him, ball 4. Lucas Duda is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. high and deep to right center field. Pollock racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Now batting, center fielder, Ian.
So it's a two-run shot to right center, and the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1. Under it is Yelich, and there are two away now.
First baseman
Joe Mauer digs in here, hit a triple his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Swing and a looper to left. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A.J. Pollock heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Desmond is in pursuit. Makes the play, one away. Christian Yelich will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Drilled on the ground to short. Correa has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He doubled his last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Jonathan Schoop comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Russell Martin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out.
That's a ball.
And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Starling Marte will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Neil Walker will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pollock makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Carlos Correa digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Todd Frazier will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To third. Scope has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Brian McCann will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Line to the right side. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth. Jose Iglesias will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Max Kepler will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And that misses for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ian Kinsler strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cole Calhoun gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Lucas Duda. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he hit a changeup, so we'll see if he sees that pitch again. He didn't really crush it, but he got enough of it to get it out of here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 3-0 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Tap fouled at home plate. Tillman gets the sign, trying to work it full on 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Ian Desmond stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Desmond. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Joe Mauer will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler down on the ground. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
A.J. Pollock will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he could...
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Your attention, please.
A solo shot here to straight away. Corey Knebel is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Christian Yelich is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Hard hit to first. Mauer is there, and he is out on the tag. Miguel Cabrera digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. David Peralta will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Todd Frazier stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Hot shot towards the hole. In there, a base hit. Brian McCann gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. John Gray is out from the bullpen now. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. That evens it up 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he got him, minimizing the damage at leading off the inning. Jonathan Scope, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Brett Cecil will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Brett Cecil.
Russell Martin stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Kinsler is there for it. 1 down. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Starling Marte. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Neil Walker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Cecil's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. And that ends the inning. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Push to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Max Kepler ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ian Kinsler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. A.J. Pollock stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Sent out to straightaway center field. Desmond has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Carlos Correa digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Trevor Plouffe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24.
Sergio Romo will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Heading out towards shallow right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Lucas Duda gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Christian Yelich, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Francisco Rodriguez.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 57, Francisco.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Lagares is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. David Peralta digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Walker gets to it deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. Leading off the inning, Ian Desmond, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Joe Mauer strides in, grounded out his last time through. Justin Wilson will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit. On the ground near home, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Jonathan Scope. He drew a walk his first time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Miguel Cabrera. He's our top player of the game. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Gray's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. There goes the runner. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone.
Batting third, right fielder.
So a 2-run shot to left center as the Royals move out in front now 2-0. J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike 1. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Into the box now, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. A.J. Pollock comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he falls behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second,
Christian Yelich steps in now.
Christian Yelich.
Hits this one hard the other way. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Miguel Cabrera takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. David Peralta set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, fielded by Panic. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Justin Turner makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Peralta is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Joe Panic will get his first cuts here. Gray has his target. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Melvin Upton Jr. settles into the box for his first chance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Frazier's up with it. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. Luis Silva set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Center fielder,
Trey Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal. To 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Todd Frazier will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Brian McCann set to hit now for the first time.
Brian McCann.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first safely. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Jose Iglesias set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Lines softly toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Max Kepler gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramos has a play, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wilson Ramos.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Gray into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Grounded to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A.J. Pollock digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Christian Yelich is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
the first baseman, number 24.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2. A quick out number 1. Settling in now, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This one's flared out toward left. Upton comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding into the box, Brian McCann. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. And it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Albert Pujols is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Gray gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Joe Panic stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jose Iglesias is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Max Kepler is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And a relay home, and he is in there. A.J. Pollock steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. On to try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit to short. Nunez on the grass. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The right fielder,
David Peralta will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Todd Frazier will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. 0-1. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. The 0-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Dribbled to the right side. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Leading off the inning, Melvin Upton Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. To first, glove by Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Luis Silva. He drew a walk his first time up. Justin Smoke will move into the on-deck circle now to try to...
Number 14, Justin Smoke.
Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Brian McCann comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Panic onto the grass. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Martinez coming on. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. Jose Iglesias digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez is there, 2 down. Max Kepler steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Scherzer comes set, first pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Here's Kinsler around third. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Throw will be well late as he reaches at first.
Now batting,
A.J. Pollock steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Upton on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Eduardo Nunez.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Simple throw over there.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Wilson Ramos will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
No strike.
That evens it up, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Just hung in there on that one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Albert Pujols will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Gray sets, 2-1 on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. Justin Turner ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Brett Cecil will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Joe Panic digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Christian Yelich will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Wow.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Nunez. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. David Peralta will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Scherzer has got it, and the side is retired. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Melvin Upton Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Line to the right side, and that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Justin Smoke stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Trey Turner will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Todd Frazier steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Brian McCann is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Upton. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Ian Kinsler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. On the ground up the middle. Panic is there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And it's quickly 0-2. Cecil's ready. Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Danny Farquhar will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. This is lifted out to left. Yelich waits on it. 2 down. Wilson Ramos will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the 9th.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Cabrera is there, and the side is retired. Jose Iglesias ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Max Kepler steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Ready now, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So standing in, Christian Yelich, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Albert Pujols. And they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Justin Turner will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Justin Wilson will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Chopped weakly to the left. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Now batting,
Joe Panic makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Jerry Familia will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Melvin Upton Jr. Digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Jose Reyes will look for some two-out magic here.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
And a first-pitch sinker is over for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. An entertaining game all in all. So if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go?